Lazy mother.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. You know who it is, Leo and Steph. Steph, how you doing this week?
Hello. This week I am very excited because we got some cool new trailers. So forth. And I'm also excited. I always say this, but we're near Halloween again, nearer than last time. So I'm so excited to be here and to talk to everyone.
Yeah, we get closer and closer every week, guys. Welcome back to Trailer Talk Live. We talk about trailers, movie news, and we are very excited because some good drops this week, but also some kind of sad news to talk about with the MCU as well. Like, oh man, what a crazy list of delays that came out to dig into a little bit later. But man, Steph, we got the whole crew here. Jordan's here. What's going on? Christian, Billy. Interested to see the kind of vision these Disney Plus shows will provide. Yes! Love the pun, my man. I love it. Christian, what's going on, man? What's going on? Ryan's channel. Deep into the film's core. I haven't seen you before, man. What's going on? I know you're on Ring Geekness' show a lot, so thanks for popping through. But Steph, WandaVision. Before we start, I know you saw it on Sunday. What did you think about that trailer?
It's weird. That's my first thought. It's super weird, and it's the kind of vibe that I was expecting from the show. Love all the different eras that they're going through, the black and white and then color. And I believe we're going to get some crazy stuff that is going to tie into the MCU bigger, movie universe. So I'm excited. How about you?
Oh my God. Extremely excited. Like, look, since the inception of these shows, and I'm talking this, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, What If, since they announced them, I have been extremely excited for WandaVision. I'm like, give me WandaVision, because one of my favorite comic book storylines is House of M, which is when Scarlet Witch actually wipes out the powers of the mutants. So X-Men, most of the X-Men lose their powers. I want to say only 20% of them keep their powers. And that whole storyline is one of my absolute favorites. So I'm like, yo, give us something kind of similar, or at least give us Wanda Maximoff in a better light, because I feel like she was in that second Avengers movie, she was in the third and the fourth, but we didn't get to see that much of her in Vision. Like, they were only kind of messing around in the background. I'm like, yo, give us some more of them. And once that was announced, I was like, say no more, I'm there.
And like you're saying, we get to concentrate on them both as a relationship and their powers and all that stuff. And they both have interesting powers that I can't wait to see how they do with the effects and all that stuff.
Yeah, my buddy MCM Movie Reviews, I don't know if he's in here, Chris, but he commented on my trailer reaction and actually said his theory is that this takes place between Endgame and Infinity War, and maybe this somehow bridges some gaps, and maybe something they do in this show helped them out in Endgame, and I thought that was an interesting speculation. I wonder where this takes place in the MCU, because we technically don't know, so I'm curious.
Yes, and if it's going to influence the future of it, which I'm sure it will.
Oh, it's got to. It's got to. Got to. Hey, Chris Dives, what's up, man? The Meatloaf? Is that my nickname now? The Meatloaf? I love Meatloaf though. You like Meatloaf, Steph?
Yes.
Especially when it's made by mom. I mean, heck, it's like mom's meatloaf. Nothing gets better than that.
I know that mom love.
All right, shall we check out the WandaVision trailer?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. Oh, I love this. Just this old school vibe. I love it. That's so cool.
It's twilight time.
Wanda,
Oh,
aren't we a five-pair?
This is our home now. I want us to fit in.
oh.
Oh, this is gonna be a gas!
Where did you two move from? How long have you been married, and why?
That
don't you
70s
have
show,
children?
man. That's that lady.
I think what my wife means to say is that we moved from...
Moved from where? Married when? Damn it, why?
Oh, Arthur, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
This is really happening.
Like days of old, lighting the spark of love that fills me.
You did?
No. Why would you think that?
Because you are.
See this drop. Oh my god.
That's what we're doing.
Evening just to be.
We are an unusual couple, you know.
Oh, I don't think that was ever in question.
Aww. That looks so good.
Yes,
Oh,
and you're right.
man.
We don't get any context. We just got a few scenes here and there, and that's it. But I think it's enough to get us excited for it.
Oh, absolutely. It's enough to get us hyped up without giving anything away. And I saw Ryan's channel dropped a comment saying, how does it take place after Infinity War? Vision's dead. And they actually say that in the trailer. I mean, that lady just laughed and was like, but you're dead. So it's like, what's happening? Like, is this all in Wanda's mind? Is this some kind of spiritual plane outside of life? Like, what's going on? Because it sounds like Vision's maybe not really there. Or he's dead. I mean, it's like maybe it's all going on in their minds. Like, it's tripping me out. I don't know what's happening.
He died, so many questions.
Yeah, like I feel like the trailer raises so many questions in a good way. Like, it really makes you curious. Unlike that trailer last week that we saw, with the werewolf dude and all that. Like,
I can't.
Yeah, what was that even called? I can't even remember what that movie was called, but dude's all like, yeah, there's werewolves running around. No, there's not. No, I'm like, dude, come on. What's going on here? Oh, man. Ooh, Chris, great comment. I love the Bewitched and I love Lucy vibes. Yeah, that I love Lucy, black and white, traditional outfits. Oh, man, it looks so good. Have you watched that 70s show, Steph?
That looks so old school.
Yes. That 70s show.
Yes. I didn't see the entire thing, but I saw several episodes. But I do know that she's from there, so.
Yeah, the mom is in there, like that iconic voice. I mean, it brings such great vibes to the whole thing. So, so excited.
It has this comedy /
Marvel.
I don't know how to call it. Yeah, it's got like a blend of genres.
Yeah, it kind of blends like magic with MCU with rom-com. Like it feels so like such a new territory to me for the Marvel movies. You know, in terms of comedy, the closest like I guess rom-com to me is like Ant-Man. Those two movies are very comedic. But other than that, I mean, Thor Ragnarok very much so. But other than that, they don't really explore like a rom-com, sit down, mom and dad style drama like they are here. And I'm so excited.
Yes, I can't wait. It's releasing when?
I think they said November. The rumor supposedly is that they listed on an app or something that it's November. November or December would be great, even if they dropped the next month.
Yes, in October, The Mandalorian too. Season.
Yep. Yeah. Oh my God. What if we got a double hit?
To.
What if we got Mandalorian and right after they were like, boom, release WandaVision right the week right after, like, oh man, at the same time.
They're trying to bring the smile back on our faces after this terrible year.
And it seems like there hasn't been nearly enough Disney Plus content, like original content. Like you've got this great library of the Disney classics, but man, we haven't gotten a WandaVision. We were supposed to get the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm glad we're getting something.
Yes.
Yes, Billy. Kitty. Kitty is her name on the show. Dive said, do the right thing, Marvel. Damn, these 50s sitcom vibes got me tripping. Definitely very creative and interesting. Hey, I couldn't agree more, man. Extremely. So excited for Monica Rambeau's character. Yes, bring on Captain Marvel. Monica Rambeau. I'm excited. It's going to be better than the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which, Steph, I'm going to ask you, are you more excited for this or the Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Ooh. Ah. Don't make me choose.
I'm making you choose.
So I'm going to go with WandaVision, but the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they're both some of my favorite characters. And I just love those both actors off screen. You know, I've seen a lot of interviews of them together, and they have this amazing chemistry. So, yes, right now I'm going with WandaVision.
Are you talking Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie, or are you talking... oh, yeah, they really do. Like, they bounce off each other so well.
It's so fun to watch them.
Like, they're homies already. This is going to be such a good show.
Yes. And if they show that on screen, that's going to be awesome. You know, that sort of banter they had in the movies?
Yeah.
Like, no, he's my best friend. No, he's mine.
So good in Civil War when they're just sitting in the car, like, looking at each other, staring each other down. And then...
looking at each other.
One of the best scenes in that movie to me is when Cap and Sharon kiss and he just turns around and both of them sitting in the car like, that's our boy.
Yes, I'm excited to see what they do with that show. And again, we don't know exactly where it's going to be set, but all these Marvel pieces are part of a huge puzzle that's coming up that we're going to get to discover soon.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they're all intertwined, so it's all gonna come out at the same time, which I'm super excited about. I think that Amanda is gonna get really mad at me for that. Hey, it's okay, it's all good, Isaac. Thanks for coming, by the way. How do we think this connects to Doctor Strange 2? That's a good question, man. I think, in my opinion, I think where this is going is that it's kind of gonna like either be taking place within Wanda's mind or possibly in another universe, and it could possibly lead right into Doctor Strange 2. Like, we might be seeing some things going on, and it's like, how is Vision alive? And then the answer is, you guys have actually been in another universe somehow, and this is Vision from Prime Earth, or I'm sorry, that's DC. Vision from Ultimate Universe, and you're Wanda from our universe, and there's this Wanda from another universe. Like, I think there might be like some multiverse things going on here. I'm hoping. Ooh, I'm excited. What do you think, Steph? How do you think it connects?
Yes, I think I'm right there with you. I think this is going to be definitely connected to that movie because Multiverse of Madness. So we somehow need to get introduced to that. So I think this is the perfect way to do it.
I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. Shall we move on to Croods 2?
Yes.
You're so excited. I haven't even seen the first one.
You haven't?
I didn't do a trailer reaction because I was like, well, I haven't really seen the first, so I don't know what's going to...
Good one. I don't know what everybody thinks, but I thought it was a good watch. You know, a family movie that you can enjoy with everyone. And it was funny as well.
Oh,
So,
that's good.
It has a great cast. Emma Stone, Nicolas Cage.
Oh, excuse me. All right, I need to get on that first one.
Yes.
All right.
Quite-
Let's pull that up. I'm not going to have any idea what's going on here. All right, y'all. Croods 2. Let's check it out.
My name's Eep.
Big stuff.
And we're the world's first family, the Croods.
Another glorious morning.
Dad always says the pack stays together.
Is that main character Emma Stone?
yes.
Okay, I could tell.
Now we're searching for a perfect place to call home.
What the heck is that?
It's the end of the world.
Oh,
Good for me. I'm glad it's you, Chunky.
I love that part.
Isn't it strange how this food grows in perfectly straight... Genius.
I thought cave people died off years ago.
We happy meet you. Thanks.
Oh. We are the Bettermans.
Better man?
Emphasis on the better.
Is that your home?
Kind of big, isn't it?
Hey, girl.
I love the colors.
yeah, I was just about to say that. They're so vibrant.
Friend! I've never had a girlfriend before. What do we do? What do we say to each other without any car voices? I don't know if cave people belong in a modern world.
What's your problem, big guy? This place is changing everyone.
So is the big guy Nicolas Cage?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
The birds are on.
In my day, we didn't stare at birds. We fought them.
Whoa, what's that?
It's just a scar.
Every mark is an adventure.
And my dad doesn't even know about this one.
Whoa, peanut toe.
You're not allowed outside the wall?
Nope.
This farm is like...
Those colors just so
You're just like...
crispy.
You see that wall? Yeah, I want to jump in.
Detail and everything.
We'll be back
This-
before anyone knows.
This might be an odd comment, but it kind of, the animation reminds me of Tangled a little bit.
You took Dawn for a joyride. The Bettermans built the wall for a reason. That's not good.
Oh, psych!
As if the pack stays together. In such a
I like Nicolas Cage's voice in this.
family's true.
What's that? Kill circle.
Today is a good day to die.
Hey everyone, you'll never guess what I found out.
Dang.
We thought you were a predator trying to kill us.
No, never apologize for an effective kill circle.
Hold on, stop. You accessorize with a sloth? I accessorize with a sloth. This is built.
Aww. I thought, okay, so Ryan Reynolds is like the thinner character?
I don't think he was a part of the first one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think he's maybe a new character.
Okay, maybe that dad. I think the Bettermans or whatever, I think that was him. Because I was like, I heard Ryan Reynolds in somebody's voice.
Yes, what do you think?
So it looks pretty good. I'm out of context here, but I love the voice cast. I mean, the comments are sounding off on it. Dives was saying the first one is very underrated. Same with Billy. Christian was saying Nick Cage stole the show. And funny comment from Jordan here. How many houses did Nick Cage pay off for this movie? For real. Ryan Reynolds is in it. Yeah, I think he was the Betterman, the father of that family.
That may be him.
Yeah. What's going on, Gavin? Thanks for coming in, man. But yeah, Steph, I think it looks colorful. I like the animation style a lot. What studio is this?
Yes, I believe it's Is it DreamWorks? I'm not sure.
Might be DreamWorks. It kind of looked familiar. Like I noticed, like the faces looked really familiar. You know what? It's got to be DreamWorks. I'm gonna look it up real quick, but it has to be because you know what what it reminded me of? How to Train Your Dragon. That's where I kind of seen those same facial expressions from like Hiccup. I'm like, that's definitely How to Train Your Dragon.
Production company, DreamWorks Animation.
Yep. Okay. Makes sense now because I was like, I know I've seen, like when she was like, huh? I was like, I know I've seen that somewhere before.
The colors, the detail. You know what I love about these type of films? That they always have a great message, and you always learn something or reflect on it. And I think that happened to me with the first one. It's about family, and I love my family, so I really can't wait to see how they blend both, you know, the Stone Age with the modern world.
Yeah.
And how they have to adapt to that.
I can't wait to check this out. I'm going to have to check out the first one before I see this second, but they're putting it out at Thanksgiving. It seems like a gamble, doesn't it?
With what's going on in the world, yes.
Like, I'm like, geez, this seems like a gamble to put out any kind of movie now because Tenet hasn't even crossed 300 mil yet. So
I know. And so many movies are being moved up. I believe this may go straight to stream, maybe.
See, I think a really good idea would be to do that or do a release in theaters and VOD side by side so they can give people the option, just like Bill and Ted 3, and they did pretty good. So
yes, they have to figure out a way though, because COVID's not going anywhere for the next couple of years.
Yeah, for real. Christian was saying they better not make a fifth Shrek movie. No more. But do you want another Shrek?
I wouldn't mind. I really love those characters. And I don't know if you ever went to Universal Studios, but they used to have a ride there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The side story going on that I really enjoyed.
Y'all, Steph is so positive. I'm over here like, no more Shrek, man. Oh, okay. So shall we dive into our next topic here about all these delays? Like, there's so many. I'll just bring up a quick list. A lot. So we got, my screen went ahead and said, nope, you're not doing that tonight. But we've got Soul, which I don't think that's been pushed back, but I know Death on the Nile has been pushed back to December 18th for now, looks like. Yeah, so that one's being pushed back. Black Widow being pushed back to May 7th, 2021. West Side Story, December 10th, 2021. The King's Man will be February 12th. Bob's Burgers will be July 17th. And then Antlers will be February 19th. So Black Widow being pushed back means no MCU. And then I know they also pushed back Eternals and they pushed back Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
So it means that our entire MCU slate has moved back. No MCU for the 2020, Steph. The first time since 2010. Yes. Like, damn. How do you feel like not being able to have an MCU movie at all this year? Like, doesn't it feel kind of weird?
It does. Specifically because we were so used to getting one each year or two, maybe three sometimes. So I can feel it, but at the same time, I don't feel their absence because we've gotten the WandaVision trailer and we've gotten like little sneak peeks of the things that are coming up. So I don't think they're completely gone, which is good, but they can't do anything else. What are they going to do about it if, you know, movie theaters aren't open and that they won't get the money that they used for the movie back? So I think it's a smart move. Maybe next year would be a better year than this year. Let's hope. But yeah, I haven't felt Marvel's absence, you know, because we have Disney Plus and all that stuff.
Yeah, and we're also getting WandaVision, so that'll be a nice kind of placeholder. But man, Steph, I'm a little upset. I'm like, no MCU this year, but Mulan didn't do too well. I mean, it did 57 million worldwide, which 57 million, that's nothing. I want to say the budget was 250 or 300. That's nothing for a movie that expensive. And then I think the VOD they were saying was somewhere between like 55 and 75 million. So that means altogether we're looking at 125 to 150 for the run, the opening run. That's pretty bad. Like I do not blame Disney at all for saying let's wait until we can get some big releases in theaters, because I think a lot of people were chanting for Black Widow to come to Disney Plus. And let me ask you this: do you think if it went to Disney Plus, that it would actually kind of be a big return for Disney, because Mulan wasn't?
Oh, I think, well, Black Widow has a lot of hype around it. You know, a big fan base, probably bigger than Mulan. So in that regard, I think it would make better money than Mulan, just because the fact that it's a Marvel movie and that it has a lot of fans around the world. So that may be a factor that Mulan was missing. Because, you know, a lot of people were excited for the live action, but they weren't as passionate about it as the MCU. So I think that has a lot to do with it. I think it's a smart move to wait, even though, yes, we're sad and all that, but it's smart. Because if they don't, it may flop. Or not flop, but not get to the point that they want it to.
Yeah, so speaking as a Marvel fanboy here, I definitely am upset, but like you said, it's a smart move. Look, they would make more off of Black Widow than they did Mulan. I completely believe that. I don't think it'd be enough to justify releasing it early on Disney Plus, slapping that $30 price tag. There's still, the thing is, they want to get the casual movie-going audience in there as well. When you don't have that casual movie-going crowd, that means that you're not getting that additional popcorn sales, drink sales, like they're not getting all the additional attendance. So yes, people like me would definitely pay the $30. I'm there. But like the general casual movie-going audience, they're going to wait until it's on Disney Plus for free. Yeah. There are people who haven't seen Mulan yet because they're like, oh, it comes out in December, so
they're waiting for it.
That's it. That's exactly how it is. It's like, let's just wait and then we could do it later.
You're right.
Yes, we are getting a Bob's Burgers movie, Christian.
I did see a comment from Billy singing Smash Mouth.
Wait, what? All right, the other girl was supposed to be Kay Dennings, but was replaced by Kelly Marie Tran. Kat Dennings. Oh, man. Oh, the world was gonna roll me. Yeah, man, that's Smash Mouth. Oh my God, such a throwback to Shrek. It's so good. And
I was jamming to it the other day, just randomly listening to it while I was doing my homework.
Confession, I used to listen to that song way too much. Way too much.
I've been listening to the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack.
Ooh.
Love it.
Volume 1 or 2?
Both. Yeah.
Both jams.
Homework, while I'm cooking and all that stuff. I just love music, so.
You know what? I might say that might have had the best Marvel soundtrack. Like, they had such good slaps on every single track. Like, they had some Jackson 5 on that first volume. They had some really good tracks on the second one. I'm like, man, they just took the best of that era and just put it all in one soundtrack. Two soundtracks. And it's just like amazing.
A party list.
Yeah. It's like a DJ probably put that together.
Yes, I love it.
Oh, Andy's saying you already know how I feel about Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, so you'll be there day one. VOD or not. It's crazy that for the fact that we were close to getting 4 per year, it's now the opposite. Yeah, I mean, because there's a couple other delays. I mean, Shang-Chi got delayed as well. That got Eternals got moved from November 6th to February 12th, 2021. And Shang-Chi was scheduled for February 12th and then got pushed to May 7th and then July 9th. So it's just like, man, we're going to have Eternals, Shang-Chi, Black Widow, and then I think it's just those 3 for next year, which is a heavy amount.
Yes. And we're all very hyped for everyone, like every single movie, so it's gonna be fun.
I know I'm not the only one. Salute, Perp. He says you're looking beautiful, Steph.
Thank you.
Bet you can't name another Smash Mouth song. Nah. Not off the top of my head, my man. Oh, bro. Jordan, literally the only Smash Mouth song. Mouth Smash is better. Ooh, Billy, my man. I'll not allow any disrespect for Smash Mouth. Dives, name another song, man. I can't think of another one. They have a song called "Running on the Moon." Don't they have like 2 or 3 other tracks on Shrek? I think on Shrek there's like "Accidentally in Love." Didn't they do a cut? Was that them doing the cover? I think that was them. I think.
The problem, baby. What's
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, maybe I'm in love.
Love.
I'm thinking about. I love it.
So good, so good. Steph keeping it 100 with the great vocals. Oh. All right, Steph. So I know we got to do a quick stream tonight, guys. But final question. Which Marvel movie are you most hyped for coming up?
Your questions are always making me choose. I'm like, So, out of the 3 that you mentioned, I don't know, man, but I'm very excited for Eternals. I love Black Widow, and I can't wait, but Eternals seems very promising, and it has a great cast.
Yeah.
And a lot of characters that I'm not aware of, as in know a lot of, so I'm excited to discover them and just see where they go further.
That, Eternals has such a fantastic cast. I mean, there's a lot of heavy hitters there. Salma Hayek, Angelina Jolie, the dude who plays Jon Snow is there. I mean, just Kumail Nanjiani. Like, there's so many people part of that cast. Richard Madden, like you were saying. There's so many people in that cast that it just looks like it's going to be really exciting. Or sounds like, hell, we haven't seen a single look. It's been so down low.
We've only seen the concept art, right, for the way they're gonna look.
Yeah, just the concept and then the logo, a couple behind the scenes photos, and I'm like, damn, y'all keeping it really tucked away.
And Billy saying Shang-Chi, which I saw a drone shot from the set.
Yeah,
It looks pretty cool. So I can't wait for that either.
They were resuming filming and they did like this cool overhead shot of the set. I'm stoked.
It looks huge.
Billy, we share that same sentiment, my friend. That is the one I'm looking forward to most. I cannot wait. My dad actually was working down in Texas like probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and he sent me a picture and was like, hey man, Venmo me real quick and I'll get you all these comics. And it was this gigantic haul of Master of Kung Fu comics. And it was a ton of Shang-Chi. And I just got lost in all those issues. And I was like, this is amazing. Why hasn't Marvel done this guy yet? Like, Shang-Chi is like the master of martial arts in Marvel. Forget Luke Power Man and Iron Fist. Forget them. It's all about Shang-Chi. This guy is Marvel's martial arts master. And now he's finally coming to the MCU. I can't wait. You watching me geek out, Steph. Oh, Purple's like, Nickelback. Oh, wait. About Smash Mouth. Oh, the only Nickelback song I can name is Photograph.
It's funny because when we used to go to a lot of concerts in LA and all that stuff, I always heard people making fun of them, but I never knew why. So
look at this photograph. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap up a little bit early here because we're running a little tight ship today. But guys, thank you all so much for coming out. I mean, we had Dives, we have Christian as usual, Billy, Andy, seen Isaac come in here, man. Gavin stopped by, Perp. It's so good seeing you all, Jordan. Who else came in here? There was quite a few people. I saw Cliff stop by earlier. Y'all, thank you so much for coming to Trailer Talk Live. Be sure to come back every single week if you can. We do this, generally we do it at 8:30 p.m. ET, but this time we had to do it a little bit early. But guys, be here next week, 8:30 p.m. ET, 6:30 p.m. MT, and 5:30 p.m. PT. I don't know how I could do all those. But come on back next time. Be sure to subscribe to Minute Movie Pop. It's this way. Minute Movie Pop. Be sure to subscribe to Steph's channel. And if you haven't already, sub to Geekly Goods, guys. And we'll see you next time.